Hey, what is up, YouTube? What is up, Christianology family? So, we got a story here, man. So, a guy died, and he wrote on his body that they shouldn't revive him. So, he told the EMT not to revive him, but the EMT, they're doing their job. They had to revive him. So, now he's suing. He's suing the EMTs because they revived him when he told him not to. So, let's get straight to the story. Hit the like, hit the comments. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoy the content. Let's get straight to the video, all right?
Favorite on here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Oh yeah, check this out, Ocho.
Yeah.
You gotta you're not gonna even believe this. A guy sues EMT for bringing him back to life. Check out the video.
He's suing the EMT.
Yeah, he brought him back to life. Check this out.
I was involved in a hit and run. I lost consciousness. I believe I flatlined. I had the DNR in place on my chest for the reason that I did not want to be brought back to life if anything was to happen to me.
Tattooed on your chest.
Which means do not resuscitate. He resuscitated me without my consent.
I am a first responder EMT, and my job is to save lives, save people. I didn't make anything of the tattoo. For that, all I know, the tattoo could have been something for a gang.
And it just says DNR.
Yes, in capital letters.
Capital letters DNR. That still does not grant the authority of this gentleman reneging on his responsibility as an EMT.
Who gives him the right to bring me back from that? I was perfectly fine crossing over, but instead he brought me back, and now I have a $40,000 medical bill. He brought me back to a life where it's a lot more difficult.
I understand that, sir. He did what he was.
Just don't pay the medical bill. Don't pay it, bro. Be like everybody in America. Man, you died in 40,000. 40,000? That's a whole mortgage for a year. 40,000. That's a brand new Lexus. That's a brand new BMW. 40,000? Sheesh. 40,000. Wow, man. 40,000? Just hospital bill? Maybe he stayed there for like 3 days? 40,000? You know insurance not gonna cover that too. You know insurance not gonna cover that. 40,000. They're gonna make you pay out of pocket 40,000. You know how it is so greedy, stingy. They want to keep all the money for themselves. At the end of the day, it's a business. Yes, they gotta make profit. But the thing is, if you're making profit of people suffering, that's not a good business. That is a business that is demonic and it's gonna fail. You're never gonna be happy because you're always cheating people out their money. People need help. People fake insurance or do insurance scams and all that. You have to verify, yes. But if it's a hospital bill and the person died and the person was resuscitated, and now the person owes the hospital 40,000 and you can't even pay half 20,000. You can't even pay half 20,000. You want the person to pay the whole 40. You know how insurance stingy? They're so stingy. When it's time for them to actually help you, they don't want to help you. When it's time for them to collect their payments from you, boom, boom, boom. They want to collect it so quick. Oh, late fees. This, that. It's kind of sick, man. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You got to make money. You got to make money if you care about your health. Or you're going to have to rely on insurance. And insurance is always going to disappoint you. Always.
More to do. I am sorry what happened to you, sir. But make no mistake about it. This gentleman is not responsible for any of that.
Hey, that's crazy.
Ocho.
That's crazy for the simple fact that, huh?
A lot of people in our community think like that.
Because
instead of burdening their family with those bills,
the economy we in, the man rather transition to the afterlife than be here and deal with that $40,000 bill. Let's think about it. If he passed on, but that 40,000 was going to somebody else then.
No, 40,000. He's like, I ain't got $40,000 to pay. You put me in debt. Okay, maybe they cremate him, which is probably what, $4,000-$5,000. I don't know how much cremate. I mean, obviously I haven't had anybody cremated. But he's like, it's gonna be cheaper. It's cheaper. There ain't no $40,000 burial.
Yeah.
Hell, unless he king of India somewhere.
Yep. It would have been cheaper to be dead, huh?
Right.
That's like, like a lot of people might laugh, some people might think it's funny, but when you think about it in hindsight, the fact that he'd rather transition and be dead than actually be alive, that says a lot.
Yeah.
That says a lot where we are as a society.
Man, think about people that want to go to the doctor. Doctor costs money. A lot of people are not in position
to go to the
emergency. You have to have they come to your house. You got to have an emergency, and you got to use the ambulance.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. It's been times that I don't even want to go for a checkup because I know the bill is gonna be. It's not gonna be too crazy, but I'd rather save that $200-300 that I'm gonna have to get to my doctor, and use it for something else. Use it for gas money, a light bill, phone bill, food. I'd rather use it for that because I'm young. Obviously, I'm young, yes, but things could happen at your tender age. But if you miss a checkup for a year and you're living a healthy lifestyle, you're eating right, you're on a diet, you're taking your supplements, you're eating whole foods, so you're getting all the micronutrients, you're getting sunlight, right? You're getting sunlight, you're doing cardio, you're not obese, things like that, you're good. You definitely need a checkup yearly though. It helps, but if you can afford it, man, you can afford it. And insurance is not gonna pay 50% of it, 60, 70, 80. They're not gonna cover that. They're not gonna cover that. You have to pay out of pocket most of the time. You got to do co-pays, and co-pays too cost a lot of money. Insurance might take 40% out of the bill, but it leaves you with 60%. That's still a high amount of money for you to pay. It is. So if you're struggling, you're down bad, you don't have the money, just live a healthy lifestyle. It's better than nothing. It's better than being obese. If you're obese and you're struggling, you don't eat healthy, you don't do cardio, you don't lift weights, you don't do nothing, you don't even get sunlight, vitamin D, you don't go out for walks, nothing. Yes, you definitely need to check up and you need to live a healthy lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle.
Man, people ain't got money for that.
That's crazy.
So they like,
That's
hey,
crazy.
God tried to bring me on home. I ain't finna put my family in debt. I'm finna put people in debt.
Right.
They never be able to get off of under these bills. Some people $40,000, they never be able to pay that.
Man, that's why. Listen,
Well,
that
long as I owe, you'll never be broke.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I think we got to vote. We got to vote. Yeah, I think that's the
Hey.
only way things are gonna change.
I send
gotta
the
vote.
hospital. I send the hospital a bill. I send them a note, Ocho.
Yeah, what
Say,
the note gonna say?
I'm gonna say, look here, I'm gonna put this 40,000 on a running account. If I don't run up and pay y'all ass, don't y'all run up and ask me for it no more.
Like 40,000.
I grew up in a situation, Ocho.
And 40,000 people making 50,000 a year. So if people are making 50,000 and they owe 40,000, how much can they even put on that? Don't you have 10,000 maybe? But that 50,000 is probably after. It's not. I don't think it's even after tax. After tax, is probably like 40,000, 45, something like that. Crazy, bro. Crazy amount. You got a mortgage, things like that. You got to pay apartments, all that. Oh, what can they do? They can't do nothing. You want to pay $100 every freaking month? That's not gonna even make a dent. It's not gonna make a dent, bro. It's not even gonna make a dent. 10 months, 1,000, maybe 200, 1,200 every year. In 10 years, that's maybe like 13,000, 14,000, something like that. That's nothing. You still haven't even scratched the freaking bill.
I mean, we ain't have no money, Ocho. We couldn't go to no doctor. I'm talking about it really had to be life or death.
Right.
Like
you broke something.
I mean, a cut,
flu.
I remember. Man, Ocho, what is this? You see that scar? Can y'all see that scar put on my chin?
Yeah, we see it.
I had a mole about the size of my pinky, Ocho.
Right.
My aunt told me to go. We had a Shetland pony, and she said go to the horse pen and get a couple of his hairs out of his tail, and bring me the scissors. My aunt cut it off.
What?
The mole, yep.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is.
You ain't had anesthesia?
It's a skin.
Anesthesia.
There's no numbing cream.
So much. And then she told me to say find some cobwebs. So I had to find some cobwebs. I went and got a handful of spider webs. Went all through the house on the back porch. Front porch got spider webs. And that's what we use for gauze.
But God,
bro, stop it. You ain't had no toilet paper. You ain't had no paper towels. Yo, uncap it. You capping. You had to find spider webs instead of paper towels or a towel or something.
But that's a home remedy. I ain't never heard of that home remedy right there, boy.
I never heard of that one, man.
I should let my aunt, man, she tried it. They try anything on me. I'm game. I ain't know no better.
Hey, I like that. That's a good one. Goddamn, cobwebs is gauze?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. Down bad. That was down bad, man.
Yeah. That's that thing. Is that a scar? Yeah, I got a big ass scar.
You can't even see it though.
But that
So.
thing, that mole was about that big, Ocho. About as big as my pinky. The tip
so
of my pinky.
You had to get that thing up out of there, huh?
Yeah. I told her, she like, you want me to cut it off? I said, yeah. I went and got some horse hair.
Yeah.
She got them scissors.
Well, what
Flipped
was
it
the
a little
horse?
bit,
What was
just
that? What was the horsehair for?
The horsehair was the final thing that she pulled it, got it off.
Oh,
But she started it with the scissors. Man, that thing bled so much, Ocho.
Yeah,
Man, I
of
thought I
course.
go bleed to death.
Did you get dizzy?
Nah.
Yeah,
Man, I
you
think
did.
that, when you young, man, you don't.
Yeah, you don't feel that
Man, somebody
adrenaline.
did that now, I pass out. But when you young, Ocho, you don't really be thinking about nothing.
Right.
Like when my brother cut me on my leg, I got this. Can you see this scar? My brother cut me. Man, that thing sliced open. I probably should have about 10 stitches.
Wait, you had a deep gash and didn't get no stitches?
No, hell no. Play for what? Because I'd had to tell my granddaddy what happened. Why I needed stitches.
Oh,
my brother wanted to see who had the sharpest knife, so he cut me. Man, my granddaddy would have killed my brother. Man, please.
Hey, well, y'all was wild.
Oh yeah. Man, the only time I can remember going to my sister, this was before I was born. My sister and my aunts was running through the house.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister was probably about 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
And she was chasing my aunt, and she was running behind her, and my aunt slammed the door and took my sister these 3 fingers.
Ah.
That was the only time. That's the only time that I can remember, other than having a baby, that somebody went to the hospital. That I was told somebody went to the hospital. I don't remember nobody going to the hospital when I was alive. When my sister had my nephew, she went to the hospital, but hell, ain't nobody know. They like, hey, you talking about her stomach hurt? I'm like, what the hell your stomach hurt for? Had a baby. So that's what happened.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. It's like my stomach. I'm freaking pregnant. All right. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, kindly hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'm gonna see you out in the next one. Let's get it. Peace.